Hello, it's Bodders and Nathan here from FirstPlay, and it looks like for the second 4-day weekend in a row, the PSN is going to be resting, while Sony takes care of some hacking-related maintenance and tries not to think too hard about the impending compensation claims.
But just because you can't play online doesn't mean you should switch off your PS3 this weekend. There have been some incredible single-player experiences on the console this year, and here's FirstPlay's guide to the very best of them. And Homefront. Just kidding. We left Homefront out.
Things started huge in January, with stitchy, smiley sequel Little Big Planet 2 giving us a whole new campaign full of imagination, invention, and crucially stickers. The game's 4-player mode is fully playable offline, and if you're really bored this weekend, it might even be time to try understanding the game's crazy deep creation system.
Also arriving in January were blockbusting space sequels Mass Effect 2 and Dead Space 2. Mass Effect is arguably the finest game of its generation and offers an epic, galaxy-spanning campaign that lasts around 40 hours and lets you have sex with aliens. Dead Space 2, on the other hand, takes the lean design of EA's original sci-fi horror and gives it an impressive blockbuster polish. Oh, and there's a bit in it which both puts us off going to the opticians forever and makes us ingest our collective testicles in horrified disgust. Yeah!
Not to be outdone, February casually turned in the best looking console shooter of all time in the shape of massive PS3 exclusive Killzone 3. Look, it doesn't matter that the giant robot fight was bollocks, just look at the graphics! And perhaps the most gleefully violent console shooter of all time in Bulletstorm, a game which does stupidity so smartly we can only stand and dribble with delight.
Worth a mention if you've not already picked it up is the Tomb Raider Trilogy HD, released in March. Not only does it stand the test of time, but it's another PS3 exclusive and one that proves that making Lara Croft and her preposterous lady bits do slow, elegant handstands over and over isn't going to get boring anytime this generation. And unless you shot yourself dry with Killzone and Bulletstorm, March also saw the release of Crysis 2 in its beautiful single-player mode, which has you wearing a pair of futuristic science trousers and going all invisible up in the faces of New York invading aliens. Never mess with the science trousers. Oh, and it also has two men dancing in an elevator, like this.
Bringing things right up to date then, and April has given us the post-civilization tear-around of Motorstorm Apocalypse, which has a split-screen mode for frantic offline multiplayer. In your face, internet! Then there's the brilliantly designed Portal 2, which not only has one of the funniest, brain-stretchiest single-player modes of forever, but also has its own split-screen mode, where the wormhole puzzlery has opened out into friendship-destroying co-op play.
And that's just the highlights from this year. Plough through that lot and you've still got the best of 2010 to think about.
Happy trails, people. We'll see you online soon.
Probably.